So guys, here you have it, the Lenovo Legion Go S, the device I've been anticipating, just waiting to get my hands on. And it finally arrived, and I don't know what to feel about this device. I'll say a mixed feeling, and I'm gonna explain that to you guys shortly. This device came just 3 days ago, exactly 3 days ago, and since then I've been putting it through its paces. Initially, I was really excited because of the overall design. Actually, what I saw a couple of reviews about this. I was really skeptic at first whether I should get it or not, and now, anyways, what I'm gonna do is this. I'm going to go through this device, we're gonna review it together, and then I'm gonna share with you guys who I think this device is gonna be for, who's really gonna appreciate this device, and who this device is not for. So let's start with the good, the design of this device. This is one of the most attractive feature. In fact, it's the only reason I got it, just being honest with you guys. The contrast with the white and black is just something I really love. Everywhere it has just white and black, and I also like the fact that it's not it doesn't have a detachable controller. First impressions, like visually, it's fantastic. The face buttons are perfect. I'll say it feels kind of like using Xbox controller. That's the overall feel you get, and you can see this whole based analog sticks, which looks beautiful, and this RGB lights, and it looks great. Actually, it makes the overall design looks beautiful. The D-pad, after trying it out, I don't think I like it. I don't like it compared to the Zotac. This feels much better. Okay, the other thing I was really curious to check out is this touch pad. When you touch it, it vibrates, but honestly, I've not been able to use it properly because every time you try to click on something, it moves. So yeah, and using it with your thumb, also, it's much more difficult. I like the fact that went with the front firing speakers this time, which is much appreciated. At the top, you have the trigger buttons, the shoulder buttons, the Legion Go themed power button, which looks really good with the RGB lights as well, the volume up and down button, the 3.5mm audio jack, and then you have this two USB-C 4.0. I also like the fact that they placed both of them on the front part, which is really good and convenient in my opinion. And down here you see they have the micro SD card slot, and if I flip to the back, the thing I really appreciate is them adding this trigger lock. It's similar to, I think, the only two devices that has that now is the Zotac and this Legion Go S. So far, the trigger lock that can actually, depending on what types of game that you like to play. So if you're using FPS mode, then you can just lock it so you have this air trigger. And then if you don't want that, if you're playing like racing and any other kind of game, you can just release it so you can get the normal linear trigger. It's good. I really like the thought. The display size is something I think a lot of people are going to appreciate because it gives you very good screen real estate. This is an 8-inch IPS 120Hz display, and also one of the selling points of this device is the fact that it supports VRR. If you've noticed already, this does not come with a kickstand. The bottom part is really flat. You can actually place it on the table like this, but I think it's not gonna be secure. This should have come with a kickstand. But another thing you're gonna appreciate is the grip. The grip on this thing is perfect. Like, it feels fantastic in your hands. It feels like something you can game with for like hours without even feeling it, because also the weight distribution is really good on this device. It doesn't feel heavy, even when it doesn't feel heavy. I don't know what the exact weight is online, but this feels really comfortable. The size, and you have this massive display in front of you, and it looks really good. If you're someone who already has tried, let's say, the Steam Deck OLED with a higher nits of brightness, and also the Zotac with 800 nits of brightness, coming to this device, the Legion Go S, is gonna feel really weird. Like, the screen is gonna look really dark. This has 300 extra nits, so I think you get an idea of what I'm trying to say. So this feels like the brightness has been reduced like significantly. This already comes with the 8-inch display, which obviously you can see it's significantly bigger than the Zotac. But if you ask me to choose which display I would like to go with, I think I'm going to choose the Zotac, and I'll tell you why. Now, 8 inches is both good and bad. Let's say if you have up to 1440p on this device, then 8-inch is gonna be really fantastic. Like the videos are gonna be really crispy and really pop. But the fact that it's just 1200p resolution, I actually did a calculation and discovered that the picture per inch on this Legion Go S is actually 285, which is lower, and the fact that it has an 8-inch display, that can actually make the visuals in most games to look blurry and washed out. Just to give you an idea, this is rocking the Z2 Go, Ryzen Z2 Go from AMD. This is a custom AMD chip for Lenovo, and the Z1 Extreme is way faster. The Z2 Go is much comparable to the original Steam Deck in 2021. That is how disappointing it is. A 2025 handheld is using a 2-year-old iGPU and processor, and that is bad. Let me just look it up real quick. So this is actually using the 12-core RDNA 2 GPU. So now that we've seen how games run on this device, let me speak about my final verdict, okay, what I think. If you're someone with a Steam Deck OLED and you're looking to upgrade, I don't see this as an upgrade option because the internals are actually the same like the Steam Deck OLED, similar in terms of performance, and you're even going to get a much better experience with the Steam Deck OLED due to the OLED display and the higher native brightness. If you have the original Lenovo Legion Go and you're looking to upgrade, if you're going to get this at all, which I wouldn't advise you get, I would say go with the one with the Z1 Extreme chip. But in general, I would say don't get this. Like you don't need this. This is like a downgrade. The only thing you'll get and the only selling point for this device is just the design, and yeah, that's just what you're getting. There's nothing more you're getting. So if you don't have the Legion Go or the Steam Deck OLED and this is your first time getting into the handheld gaming space, I still wouldn't say you should get this because the Steam Deck OLED is still better in my opinion. Actually, the Zotac Zone is looking way better right now, and they're gonna be releasing the Zotac Zone 2, which is, I think for me right now, that is the only handheld I'm looking forward to. Maybe if they drop the price, then you can at least consider it, like let's say like a 200 euros reduction. This thing should go for 399 in my opinion, 399 euros. That's what I'm gonna say about this. I don't know about you guys. Let me know what you think, by the way. If you're expecting this, let me know, and maybe there are some reasons why you're thinking about getting this device. Let us know in the comment section below. Don't forget, subscribe, like, turn on notifications, all that stuff if you like this video. Thank you very much for watching, guys, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now. Oh, and I forgot to mention something. It has 55 watt hour battery. Maybe it's important, I don't know. 55 watts hour battery.